Hi, I'm Ben.
Hi, I'm Ahmed, and today we're making one of my favorite childhood dishes, chicken shawarma.
It's actually one of my childhood dishes also. I remember going by they're like, some actually pizza places in New York would also have the shawarma.
It's funny now that I realize, I feel like shawarma is to Aleppo what pizza is to New York. I just vividly remember the memories of my mom sending me to the store. I have the chicken, and then you have this garlic sauce, which we'll be making later today.
All right.
And that's the magic. That's amazing. That's so good.
Really
we should just do that for the rest of the video.
We met last year.
Yeah,
about
almost
a year
exactly
ago.
a year ago.
Yeah, at World Refugee Day at the UN. Because I've been doing some work with UNHCR, UN Refugee Agency, you were reading a poem there,
Yes.
right?
I wrote a poem called Thank You Letter from the Bomb that visited my home 11 years ago. So it was from the perspective of the bomb talking to me after all these years. I was 8 years old.
Right.
This was in 2006. So we had to flee Iraq in 2006. We literally just got on a bus, and as a kid, you don't really realize these things. You don't understand that you might be leaving your home for the very last time.
And the first place you lived in the US was where?
Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Wow.
Yeah.
How's the shawarma in Sioux Falls?
It's not very good. We moved around a few times in the US, and shawarma wasn't always right there. You know, living in the States and having to create this dish at home as opposed to getting it down the street. I should ask my dad, why didn't we make life choices based on where shawarma is readily available?
Pretty good. Yeah.
It's like a little aftertaste.
Yeah, it has a little zing at the end. It's kind of perfect.
Right.
And seriously, how did you guys end up in South Dakota?
When you flee your home and then you apply for refugee status, it's a very, very, very long process. So we found out one summer day, we were in Dublin. I remember I was in my bedroom, my mom was in the living room, and all of a sudden I just hear screaming. I'm like, oh my God, did she find out that I did that thing yesterday? You know, and then I walk in, and then she kind of just puts the phone down, and she's like, Ahmed, we're going to America. And they told her on the phone, they said, you have 4 one-way tickets to Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Idea of what a refugee is in people's minds, there's an image there that doesn't really correlate with reality. It's not something you choose. They're looking for an opportunity just to have a life.
Exactly. And when we first came to the States, my parents had to find jobs. They had to figure out how to make ends meet. And Americans have to do that as well. We have to start thinking of the common thread through these experiences. This doesn't have to be this foreign thing.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay.
It's just like amazing familiarity that happens. Where like right mid-bite, you're transported somewhere else, and you're reminded of not only just like the food, but the people that prepared it.
No, and really, I'm just like struck by the how much I like to eat food. I love food.
Oh yes.